You guys, new interview of Lady Gaga has dropped, and this one is with Stephen Colbert, and it's 4-part interview. I'm so excited to see it as a fellow little monster. I have seen little snippets on TikTok, but I wanna see the full thing from part 1 to part 4, all of it, and this video is just gonna hold the whole interview as it is. So if you're ready for a bit longer ride, let's get right into it.
3 weeks ago, I had the rare opportunity to sit down with Lady Gaga, the pop superstar slash fashion icon slash LGBTQ advocate slash movie star, who sold over 100.
There's so many slashes with her.
And won 14 Grammys. And right now, Gaga is on a sold-out tour playing the world's most famous venues, including the Ed Sullivan Theater for our 10th anniversary.
Like, she's once in a lifetime artist, live performer. There's not many artists who does it like she does. She truly can hypnotize world. Not only by her talent, but by her spirit. Just personality.
The next morning, Lady Gaga met me in Greenwich Village at the bitter end, the historic venue where Stephen Colbert first performed as Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Where I also first performed as Lady Gaga.
It's like, oh my god. That's so good. I mean, obviously, they had to. Jesus.
Took me forever to teach her that choreography. We sat down to discuss her art, her career, and her newfound happiness. Thanks so much for being here.
I'm so happy to be here. That's my pleasure.
I love her interview. She's so down to earth.
Well, what do you think of yourself as? Like, if somebody wakes up, slaps across the face in the morning and says, "What's your name?" Stephen.
Yeah. I always feel weird saying that because I'm like, what do you want to call me?
Well,
Because I feel like sometimes I make people uncomfortable and I'm like, call me Stephanie. Or,
well, is there a difference between Stephanie and Lady Gaga? Okay.
well, yeah.
Yes.
Is it stylistic difference or is it an amplification of who Stephanie is?
I would say that Stephanie is like me as an artist.
Mm.
And Lady Gaga is my creation.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
What does it do for your art to have a persona to inhabit as a performer? And does that ever get in the way of something else you want to do?
I would say that creating Lady Gaga was a way for me to become something that I felt I didn't already have inside of me. Sort of like this style was one.
Yeah, like
I knew that I had musical talent and
almost like fake it till you make it, but she made it.
for my whole childhood. So I like created this other thing to give me wings. And it was also kind of born after some really tough experiences in New York.
Professional experiences?
Yeah, and personal. It was so hard that I changed my name.
Mm.
And it was like a new beginning. Like I created something that felt exciting and
I love how deep she is.
but also sacred.
She has such a deep thought process, and
Safer because Gaga was the one who was pursuing and experiencing fame and not Stephanie.
I think it was kind of like this thing where I could safely leave behind all the hard stuff that I went through and inhabit like a new persona of someone that was
yeah, like a new version of her.
that you would want.
Also, Lady has status.
Yeah, Lady does have status. And also manners.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
And Gaga doesn't.
Yeah, Lady Gaga is like,
That's really early to know that you knew that.
Yeah, well, it was really early that some of things happened.
yeah, she has some crazy life experiences.
That allowed you to walk back onto the impossible territory.
Yeah, it was kind of like a way that I could feel safe. Because I felt like, I thought if I made it weird and creative, it wouldn't be sexy to anyone.
Mm, I see.
I felt as a woman protected in a very male-dominated industry that was hard to
Yeah.
Did you write a biography?
Like at the beginning, people were shocked just by her, that everything that she did.
There's not a separate backstory to Gaga.
Now I feel like everything is so normalized. But she was one of the first in this century.
Is there any way that you disagree with Lady Gaga? That Stephanie disagrees with you?
Yes. Now. Yeah.
Okay.
Just feel like she can put her sword down.
She still has the sword up and you
I
like
just feel like she's always fighting.
She's always
It's
fighting.
always like something tough. But I think in a way that is what this film has been about. This common battle between intensity and what it means to be the jockey and the horse.
Yeah, all of it.
And I'm wondering what you think.
I saw this little snippet on TikTok.
I think this is. Is that you, the dark knights?
I agree. It's the brows. It's the eyebrows.
Well, I'm thinking you got the blue eyebrows. I thought maybe.
This is actually.
That picture is something.
It's not bad, no?
When
Here's
in
another,
Rome. Oh,
here's another one. Here's another one.
Oh.
You know,
thank you.
like a nice casual
Thank you
accessory.
so much.
Which one is this?
It's really.
Oh yeah.
These eyebrows really do make people uncomfortable.
It does.
I apologize. But she looks so normal with it.
Stephanie talks about her earliest performances as Gaga.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
We're here at the bitter end of Manhattan. And I understand this place has this restaurant.
Yeah.
I think the first time I performed, I was 14.
14! Oh my god.
I was by myself. I just played it. I believe it's that piano that's right there. They tuned it for me. I remember. I believe they did that for me.
Do you remember what your set was?
It was all original songs that I'd written. I think I did about maybe 8 to 10 songs.
What night of the week?
I thought it was like a Tuesday because there was just no way they were going to give me a Friday or a Saturday. But I performed here until I was, I don't know, I guess I was at least 17. I was still playing here. I have my mom.
It's crazy.
Kept these flyers. I made this pretty coffee shop.
That's something. That's fight in her.
People would then come see the show. If they liked it, they would leave an email. I shaved it in a piece of paper that has some people on it.
You still physically have this?
Yeah, I do. My mom says that she kept this pen. This is the clipboard and the pen from the
Sure, it's not me.
Sorry, we took the clipboard. And then
Sorry.
It was the same clipboard. I drew like a hit list of who I wanted to talk to. Was Island Def Jam,
Universal.
and UK Universal, and then there's little flowers and hearts.
And how long before you got here? This is a paper and you're talking about it.
I'd say a couple of years, and then this is when my first record deal.
That's crazy.
That's very simple.
Thank you. This was with Island Def Jam, and I got dropped a few months later. And that was the first record deal.
Like, that's crazy.
Did they say why?
I just think at the time I just didn't totally get it, but
But then how do you feel? So where are you with if you got this excitement there and then a few months later you drop?
That's heartbreaking.
it's one of the hardest.
Yeah, I cannot imagine.
things that ever happened.
You basically made it, and then you just...
A lot was happening at once.
How far away from where you grew up?
I grew up uptown. We're quite a ways away from there.
West side.
Upper West Side.
Upper West Side. Okay.
But I moved when I was 17 to about 20 blocks from here, just on the east side.
For non-New Yorkers, can you compare the vibe of the Lower East Side and the Upper West Side?
Very different. Very different vibes. The Upper West Side will always be a special place in my heart because it's where I grew up. But I just, I didn't really fit in at school. And when I moved to the Lower East
I mean,
Side,
that's where she fits right now.
I just felt
Like, she's not
when I would come here to
everyday, daily human being. That's why she's where she is. Because not fitting in is basically the best thing you can do and be.
build community like that with people,
That means you're special, like in a really good way.
and you feel held by them.
And when you meet the right people who are like you,
That was very powerful. I'm
things
very
can move
thankful
fast.
with you, because it's like, this is where it just all started. And my love of music, and my love of community, my love of musicians, my love of writing songs and producing, it's as old as this continent.
All right, Mets or Yankees? Knicks or Mets or Liberty? Knicks. Best corner of New York City?
72nd Street prison.
Best slice. Worst subway roll.
She's so gentle about it.
Game over.
Okay, okay. So there's like two big orders because there's the TVB, there's the toasted butter bagel, just like easy walk-in TVB, or like lox, cream cheese, tomato, salt, pepper.
I dare you to rank the boroughs. No one's gonna be
I dare.
No one will be upset.
This is a trap.
Just start with stop. Forget it. When we return, Lady Gaga talks about performing to 2.5 million people in Brazil.
Part 3. She's so
The next chapter.
likable. I don't even know how to express it.
Which one is me? Which one's her? Keep watching to find out.
Okay.
Debut album, Fame, came out 2000.
It's crazy.
What a splash did you have? Did you have any idea what you were getting yourself into after the age of 21?
No,
What was more shocking?
I don't think no one can.
The music industry was like very, very challenging. And I don't mean just like the process of trying to get discovered. It was the system. It was very daunting.
I feel like that's why so many people nowadays wanna
But it was
kind of get out of the record labels because of the control and limitations and
that's right.
like
So I was
of the unknown.
I mean, I white knuckled my way through a very long period of my career. I just had my head down and I just worked and worked.
I mean, she did.
All the time, and I just did what I had to do to have my music get heard by an audience. I would say that I sort of had this reckoning with myself, that the real battle that I was going through was with me and not with being
That was deep.
I think ultimately I'm okay. I'm doing
I'm
good
okay.
now, but fame was like a huge challenge for me. But I think
I feel like now also she is at a place where she can reflect and be secure about herself because
how to integrate this.
I don't think if she will disappear for years, she will come back and people will be here for her for the rest of her life. Like she's a legend at this point.
You're currently on tour in support of Lays Out Mayhem. In May, you even broke a record for the highest attended concert in Rio by a female artist.
Yeah.
And the top
That's
10
mad.
attended concerts of all time with 2.5 million people.
That's more than in the country they live in.
On a show of this size
Like,
versus
that's mad.
like places like the Middle East. What did you learn here that's applicable to 2.5 million?
When you open your mouth to sing a song, it is your job to reach right into the heart of the audience.
Yeah.
Whether there is 20 people that you begged to come so that you could play at the bitter end, or if it's
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't matter because they are still people.
and I've always known that. I think
Every 20 people can be that group of 20 people.
I think to connect to people, and what a special moment that was. Never could have prepared myself for that thing. But I'll tell you something. I remember being just as nervous for the performance in Brazil as it was the first time I sat at that piano, and I used to just
Probably even more nervous to sit for the first time.
performer that usually sang flat. If I was off, I was sharp because I was so anxious. I never, I mean, the minute I got on stage and I saw all those people, I was like, I thought it was passed out, overcome.
Like, sea of people.
Biography, which is very beautiful. And one of the things he talks about, we talked about on the show, was what he calls the magic trick. And that there's a magic trick that happens.
Like, she's so humble and normal.
Transcendent connection.
I love that.
It can happen in various parts of any concert.
I feel like that's why also the Lady Gaga persona fits so well because she's crazy loud out on stage in her art, but in real life, she's like chill person, like she's Stephanie, like,
Performing for 2.5
and those are two different roles that she kind of plays.
reach out and touch the shoulder.
It's cool. And now we can really see, I think, Stephanie, that she's comfortable to show herself.
And you know, it's funny you bring up Bruce, because I think Bruce, in a way, like, taught me about that moment from his music and from my father. Because listening to Bruce, especially in his live recordings, you know, he had this way of like putting himself and you just so close together. I felt like I knew him. I remember the first time I met him, I couldn't believe he came to my show. And was so overcome with emotion because I felt like I knew him, and I felt like he had narrated my childhood, my life. I felt like I understood my father because of Bruce's.
I feel like artists sometimes don't realize how much they can impact people's lives.
Like, we've all got this like goal of the soul when we're on stage, and it's to touch somebody.
Yeah.
And move them in whatever way they need.
Yeah.
You know, it's not for me to decide.
Yeah.
It's just, I think, for me to try to help you.
Yeah.
When we come back, Lady Gaga talks about her recent engagement. And now, thrilling conclusion of what historians are already calling an interview with Lady Gaga.
I mean, in a way, it kind of
Every
is.
artists have to suffer in order to create great art. And it's one of the aspects of human experiences, therefore, there's a way to connect with other people, since life itself can be a form of suffering for many people. You seem like you're in a very good place right now.
She does.
Artist as productive.
And I hope it stays like this for her. She deserves it.
Without it. I mean, I
So it's
think.
not a burden you have to get. You don't have to carry trauma in order to tie into it.
No. But I understand why people feel this way. This is a visual tale of this tortured artist suffering for their art. I think,
It shouldn't be that way.
makeup artist today. She said to me, when I see you, I see how much love has changed your life.
Well, how much of the
That's so sweet.
with your recent engagement to Michael Polanski, what has this man done for you?
What can you say?
Like you can see
What has made
joy.
Remember
Mom.
my mom met him and she said, I think I'm your husband.
Imagine.
He just threw me away the minute that I met him. And he always, I think, really saw me. And I think I always really saw him.
Yeah, I feel like it would be really scary to
And it was the
get in
most-
someone else's life like
I don't think I ever
Lady
felt
Gaga.
that
Like, that's really
especially at the time,
intimidating.
like, and he's just like
And to see through that and see
brilliant
Stephanie.
sweet and kind, and he just like fights for me every day. And I think I felt for a long time like I was navigating this thing on my own. It was hard, and it's not anymore. And I'm very lucky. We went rock climbing. We were in
Rock
Utah,
like
and,
that's really
after we got back,
specific and cute.
and it was the happiest day of my life.
It's like, okay, we can get through this.
Wow, Becky, was this the rock you were climbing?
But actually, he proposed to me with a blade of grass. And
Tied into a ring?
he made it into a ring.
Oh, that's so cute.
Lots of people may not know.
Blade of grass.
Not just your romantic partner and your husband-to-be and the supporting group is a creative partner as well. Executive producer on Mayhem and their co-wrote songs on that. Did that make you nervous at all to work with your loved one? My wife Abby and I you know, our reason together, but I was always very nervous because what if we didn't like it? What do you do then?
What did you do?
You're a professional, that isn't not every personal relationship is a professional relationship, and they make you nervous at all.
No, because it was just so natural, and he
Just makes me
has
smile.
so much to offer
This
as a poet, as
happiness of her, like, I don't know.
a creative thinker, and when we're working together, he also he can push me in ways that I can't push myself. I'm sure you experience this with your wife.
Yes.
They know things about
You
you.
know what other people do not get.
Yeah, they know things about you that you maybe don't always want to admit to it. And he'll say like, "I'm not really liking me," or "You mean this," or is this really how you feel about that? Or I thought that made you angry. That didn't make you feel happy. It's kind of like someone that's able to help you confront things and feel peaceful.
Mm.
2018, I had the pleasure of gushing at you about your performance in A Star Is Born, and that was your film debut. Since then, you continue to act. You just popped up in the series Wednesday, and is that something you want to continue to pursue? Would you like to do Broadway?
I would like to do many things.
Many things.
But what I really want to do, that's the next level.
I feel like that's gonna be the next thing for her.
Yeah, still that's
I mean, we're still here.
Monsters.
a Lady Gaga action figure?
Probably.
But that's it. It's like at this stage in my life, I don't feel like a product anymore.
That's huge.
What a change that has been. And I think that Mayhem was me circling back. This album is me circling back to all of the music that I fell in love with. My production style.
Yeah, it's like full circle moment.
My love of this like dark poetry. And celebrating it. It's mine.
Yeah.
And I'm making it, for me.
Yeah.
And then I can feel empowered as a woman in music, with a beautiful partner that has my back every day.
I really hope that love part stays the way. It's not gonna be painful thing to watch back later on.
I just feel so grateful.
Because like, industry is crazy.
To still be here, and I'm so aware of how Canada supported that, how long it took, and what.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for talking with me today. It's always real good.
Thank you for having me here. I just love you so much, and I'm just so happy to have had this opportunity.
Gaga's latest album, Mayhem, is out now. You can catch it live on the Mayhem All Tour. Thank you again, Stephanie.
Oh my God.
We'll be right back.
You guys, I feel like this was one of the best interviews of her because of how much she was actually her. It was not a persona. I mean, obviously you are a little bit persona, probably, as you are in front of camera, in front of so many people. In hindsight, you know how many will watch. But thinking back of how she presented herself as Gaga or Lady Gaga, and now that she's so much more comfortable with being Stephanie and endearing that and pushing that forward and seeing her accepting herself and be proud of herself and not seeing herself as a product anymore and as a human being is so heartwarming and so just it's so amazing. And her music, I think, reflects that as well, that she has found her kind of sound again back where she kind of started. And this ball, like, I have seen so many people just bawling their eyes out that they don't know how to go forward with their life. I know she's coming to Europe as well. I hope I will grab some tickets as well and see her live. And it's just beautiful. It's absolutely stunning what she has done with her career and how much she has evolved, not only as an artist but as a person. And I know, I feel like there's much more love for herself than ever before, and it kind of reads on her face, on her emotions, and how she comes across. And yeah, anyways, we'll stop ramble. This video has been quite a long one as we watched all 4 parts of the interview, but I thought it's really important to see all of it, what she has to say. And yes, leave your thoughts and comments down below. What do you think about the interview? What do you think about what she said? And let's keep on going as Little Monster, supporting our Mother Monster, whatever she does in next years. I mean, I really think she will become an actual mother, and I wish that for her because she deserves it. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next one real soon. So yeah, bye.